Namaskar everyone. Now yesterday we discussed on the accounting equation topic, and in the last video I told you that how to prepare accounting equation by the help of transaction, and after each transaction your asset is equals to liability plus capital. Now today in this video I am taking one more example to show or present the accounting equation. There are three transactions here, that is prepare accounting information from the following transactions. And in the next slide we'll see that what will be the impact of these three transactions on the asset, liability and capital. Now as I told you previously that on the first column you have to mention serial number, then second you have to mention transaction, then asset equals to liability plus capital. Now let's start with the first point, that started business with cash. As the previous discussion, I told you whenever the amount invested by the owner in business, it will be considered as a part of capital. So here started business with cash. So that will affect two sides. One on the asset side, that is cash, and second one is capital, because this is the amount which is introduced by the owner for the first time in the business. So your capital will increase with 1 lakh and your cash will increase asset by 1 lakh. So after first transaction, the equation is asset equals to liability plus capital. So in asset, cash is 1 lakh and liability, creditor is 0 and capital is 1 lakh. So liability plus capital is 1 lakh and the asset side is also 1 lakh. So your accounting equation is fulfilled here. Now second, purchase goods for cash 20,000 and on credit 30,000. Now two transactions are there. First listen carefully, in both the cases we are purchasing the goods, that is 20,000 and 30,000. So total goods purchased is 50,000. So yesterday I told you that goods affect the stock. So your stock will be increased by 50,000. So see on the asset side, your stock is increased by 50,000. Why? Because whenever you purchase the goods, and goods is represented by stock, so goods purchase will increase your stock by 50,000. But out of which 20,000 are paid in cash, so it will reduce your cash by 20,000. So minus 20,000 from the cash. And 30,000 on which you have to make the payment, that it is still pending, or we can say due for payment. So that is your liability, that is creditors. So it will increase your creditor, that is liability 30,000. So the 50,000 will affect the stock because both the cases goods are increasing. Out of 50,000, 20,000 paid in cash and rest has to pay or is still pending, that will increase your creditor. So after the second transaction, your cash is 80,000, that is earlier it was 1 lakh, then 1 lakh minus 20,000, then 80,000 is your cash and stock is 50,000. And on the liability side, creditor is 30,000 and capital is still same 1 lakh. So if you make the total of asset, that is cash and stock, it is 130, and liability plus liability, that is creditor plus capital, again it is 130. So asset is equals to liability plus capital. Now come to the third point. This is little bit typical here. Sold good for cash costing rupees 10,000 and on credit costing rupees 15,000, both at a profit of 20%. So see it carefully. Now we are selling the goods. So first of all, see the impact on stock, because if you sold the goods, then your stock will decrease, and if you purchase the goods, then it will increase. So in this case, you sold the goods of 10 and 15,000. So stock will decrease by 25,000 because both the goods are sold. So it will reduce your stock by 25,000. Now in the first case, goods sold for cash. So your cash will increase by 10,000. but on 10,000 you are earning a profit of 20%. So that is 2,000 is your profit. So your cash will increase by 12,000 totally. Why? Because 10,000 you are receiving in cash as well as the profit of 20% on 10,000. That is 2,000. It is given in the working note. 10 plus 2, that is 12,000. So that will increase your cash. And 15,000 plus 20%, that is 3,000. Total 18,000. That will increase your debtor. Why? Because credit sold of goods will increase your debtors. So the final impact is your stock will decrease by 25,000, cash will increase by 12,000, and debtor by increase by 18,000. And in both the cases, there is a profit of 2,000 and 3,000. That is total 5,000. So it will increase your capital also, because whatever the profit and loss is there, it will be added to your capital and loss will be deducted from the capital. So at the last, when you see the total of asset, that is cash, stock and debtor, 92 plus 25 plus 18 is equals to the liability plus capital, that is creditor plus capital. So the total of both the side is 1,45,000. So after every equation, your asset equals to liability plus capital, and at the last, when the final equation comes, your asset is also equals to liability plus capital. Thank you so much.